Three, two, one, let's go. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms or pattern memorization. We make trading fun. Sometimes we make trading a little too easy. Now, granted, is trading easy? Nope, sure isn't, because you have to deal with your emotions. An emotional trader is the worst type of trader, because you can have the best setup, you can have the best indicators, you can have the best patterns, you can have the best measured moves, you can have the best everything. But if you cannot handle the emotional side of trading, it will wreck you every single time. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade. We show you how to backtest. We show you how to gain confidence in your trades. We do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're new, definitely consider subscribing. If you're already here and watching this live, make sure to smash the like. And of course, let's get on with the show. All right, so just want to say thank you guys for everybody who showed up and showed some mad support. There was a lot of people that were in the crypto wars. Lots of support for your boy Trade Intuition. It was a great show. It was a great show, and I was very happy. I'm not gonna lie. I was very happy that I came out in the positive. And that was my goal. I didn't care if it was $1, $10, $20. I just didn't want to be in the negative. And today was successful. So today was good. We go again on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, I don't have it pulled up, but I'll get that later for you. Trading Wars, that's the place to be on Mondays. Now they're going to do Thursday. I thought I was going to meet Crypto Face on Thursday, but because I wasn't in the lower end, I'm not meeting Crypto Face. It's going to be Crypto Crow. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and look at crypto bubbles. Let's look at crypto bubbles. We do have crypto bubbles up right now, and there's a lot of coins that have been going up like crazy. We got 27%, we got 16%, we got 20%, we got 16%, we have 8%, we got double digits, guys. We got double digits. Now I am going to put the link in the description for Crypto Wars. Make sure to subscribe to them. Make sure to, of course, follow them, all that fun stuff. And again, this Thursday, we're going to have Crypto Face and Crypto Crow battle it out. Now, if Crypto Crow wins, then he gets back into the circulation. If he loses, well, then he doesn't. But we're all, hoping for Crypto Crow, and let's see what happens. All right. So just want to say thank you guys for showing up. It was a great show. All right. Just remember, what goes down is going to come up eventually. Who knows when? If you do trend lines to enter the breakout, it's very high risk, especially right now. If you do buying so I like to do trend trading. I need a higher high to enter, especially right now. When the market changes, then our process will change as well. Pretty soon we will be buying the breakout of a trend line, but not right now. You have to adjust with the market. Whatever the market gives you, you have to adjust to it. And that's what we do here. I show you how to do that, not only here, but also in the VIP. All right, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Thank you so much, guys, for smashing the likes. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Where are my likes? There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here. Let's go to this, and let's go to Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? I have a lot of alerts, guys. I have a lot of alerts that have been going off. Crazy. Man, it's a great day to be in crypto. It really is. And just know, guys, just know that every day we get closer and closer to insane gains. Just know that. Right now, it's not great. You know, today, yes, we had a really nice run up. Past couple days, past couple weeks, not great. Just chop city. Up, down, up, down, up. You don't know which way to go. You know, and whenever you're doing chop, nobody knows when the chop is until after the fact. But let's say you're into a trade and it turns on you. Okay. You enter another trade the next day and it turns on you again. All right. You enter another trade and it turns on you again. Now you got to wait. Hold on. What's going on with the market? Because I know my trades are fire. What's going on with the market? Maybe I shouldn't trade right now, or maybe my first target of 25%, maybe I need to reduce it to, let's say 12%, 8%, just to get something. Because what you have to do is you have to see what the trades have been giving you. It goes up 10, 15%, then comes back down. Then goes up 8, 12%, then goes back down, and then dumps. And then the next day, same thing. So what you have to do is you have to realize and understand that, okay, well, my 25% is not going to hit. Let's set it lower. Any profit is better than no profit. All right. Let's see here. So glad you guys are here, guys. So glad. See, Crypto Candy says, be kind, smash those likes. The way in and support Joe and his channel. Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. We got Jonah in the house as well. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We got Dave P in the house. Dave P, appreciate you, man. With the pillow talk. Man, I had some pillow talk, but I can't really talk about it. But ooh, it's juicy. Very juicy. That's what I'm gonna say. All right. Dave P says, let's get this money. Yes, definitely. Let's do it. Hey, we got Alex O Crypto in the house. Yes, definitely. Now, Alex O Crypto, Alex, you changed your time, right, to 1? I think I heard that. You changed it to 1. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Because, again, we do like supporting everybody here. But Alex O Crypto, he's a phenomenal trader. Love his TA, love his FA, all that good stuff. And he's going to be a dad. He's going to be a dad. He's going to be a boy, too. So, good for you. All right. And let's see here. What else? Yes, I see that. Let's see here. Yeah, 1 p.m. Okay. So 1 p.m. then I think he does probably like a 2-hour show. He used to do 1 hour, but then it went to 2 hours. Then he changed iframe. So it's kind of like he's all, you know, just making sure that he can provide enough value for his people. It must be possible. So yeah, busy with the family. Good stuff. All right, guys. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin this was actually brought up the other day, yesterday, matter of fact, saying that this could possibly be a bear trap. And we looked at it and we said, yeah, it could possibly be a bear trap. More than likely, if it comes in here and it goes in this range, for me personally, it would have to break out of this range to become a bear trap. Not only that, but we need at least 3, maybe 4 candles to close on the 4-hour time frame, just so that it doesn't just fake us out, comes into this range, then comes back down, and now no more bear trap. But right now, we do have 1 candle that closed above, 2, 3, 4, and then we're almost at 5. So almost a whole day in the breaking out of the range that we had designated earlier. So this is officially a bear trap. What does a bear trap mean? A bear trap means all the bears, all the people who were bearish, thinking it was going to go down, well, they got trapped. They got tricked. They got bamboozled. That's what they did. They got bamboozled. Instead of it coming up here, getting rejected, coming down, it went up. And everybody who's doing shorts, more than likely liquidated or stop losses hit. Everybody who was thinking it was going to come down, I thought it was going to come down. I thought right here. You know, granted, this was pretty much an ascending triangle per se. It just, you know, the market wasn't looking great. This is bullish. However, the market wasn't looking great. So even, I don't trade patterns. I do see them. But even though you may have a bullish pattern, it all depends on the market. It really does. Because you can have, like I mentioned earlier, the best setup, the best everything. But if the market, something happens, whether it's something global, something, whatever, whether it's stocks, anything, it can easily come down. So very, very important on that. Let's see here. Road Dog says, Joe nailing profits on Trading Wars today. Yeah. Man, I'm not going to lie. I was nervous. But I just didn't want to go out with a loss. And I will say, though, and y'all heard me say it too, so we're getting kind of, oh, wait, let's do it. We got to do it. Ready? Let's do Pillow Talk.
Pillow Talk is telling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl.
Telling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl. So for those of you who don't know, there's a guy who has a group. And in this group, there was a question that was asked. And of course, when I first joined the group, everybody knows me. Everybody's, hey, Joe, how you doing? TradeIntuition, but they know me as Joe. Hey, Joe, glad to have you here. Anyway, this guy, he asked a question, and the question was pertaining to Bitcoin dominance, USDT dominance, and it was a valid question. He tagged myself and the owner of the group, which is my friend. Now, one of the admins just gave him a screenshot, which it kind of explained it, but if you don't understand the foundation, the picture doesn't make any sense. And then the owner of the group basically said, well, verbatim, it's tricky. Just be aware of it. So what I did was not to step on anybody's feet, but since he tagged me as well, I gave an audio of what to expect. Well, I guess I outshowed him or outperformed. I don't know. Maybe he did not like it. So he's like, why are you in my group? You're just here to steal my charts. I was like, no. So then he made a video. He made a diss video. And this is the intro or part of it.
Pillow Talk is telling all your secrets, sounding like
Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk. And that's because I told stuff about my ex-boss. Because my ex-boss, everybody loved him. He was great in front of the camera. But he was very, very bad. And I had video and I had audio. And I just want to show people who he really was. Because he was doing so many petty things to me. So many petty things. This guy's a so many times over, millionaire. And he's like, Joe, I need the router. And he knows he's my only source of income. So that's another $100. Joe, I need my modem. So that's $200. Joe, I need for you to do this and this and this. So that's $300, $400, $500. I was like, dude, I got it. No problem. Don't even worry about it. He didn't know that I was saving money because I was telling him I was broke. $14 in the bank. But yeah, so this guy, he made a diss video, and he dissed me pretty hard, saying I was a poopy trader. Oh, I don't have it on this one, but he said I was a poopy trader, etc., etc. And I love the video. The video was very, very it was a great diss video. We'll just put it that. Great diss video, saying a whole bunch of stuff. I'm pushing 50, not even crypto rich. Probably live in a basement. Just face it. I'm a poopy trader. I love it. I have it as my ringtone. I let him know. He didn't reply. Anyway, that's the story on that. So the story is when I was watching, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to do homework. And man, am I glad I did homework, because I was prepared for today. If I wasn't prepared, I would have definitely lost 100, 200, maybe even 3. But what I did was I watched all the seasons twice. I watched all of them, and I saw what they were doing, how they were trading, what worked, what didn't work, their strategies. I'm watching this and I'm taking notes. And that's what you have to do just with anything in general. If you want to learn how to trade a different whatever, you have to watch videos and take notes. So I did all that. Man, the first season, nothing but complaints. And I even said it too on the show today. I was like, yeah, man, I was actually playing a drinking game. Every time somebody would complain, I'd take a shot. And I 30 minutes in, I'm already woof, but you'll see it too. Nothing but complaints and everything else. This show, man, it was fire. It was fire. No complaints. No, how do you do this? And it was really, really good. So kudos to everybody who was on the team, or not team, but in the show. And kudos to just everybody. It was great. It was great. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. Let's see. You look cool as a cat rolling in catnip. That's funny. Okay, so let's get out of this. Let's go back to our main. And then this is my ringtone because I am a poopy trader. Ready?
It's probably lit. It's a basement. Just face it. You a shade trader. Just face it. You a shade trader.
I'm a poopy trader. I can't help it, guys. I'm a poopy trader, and I guess y'all want to learn how to be poopy traders too, because, well, that's a diss video that was made for me, and I took the audio from it and I use it. I don't think he meant for me to like it, but I really love it, and everybody here loves it too. So thank you, John. Appreciate you, man. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Road Dog says, poop traders don't make gains, but Joe did. Therefore, Joe is not a poopy trader. Basic logic. Oh, Sam, you missed it, man. It was a good show. Man, it was a good show. I threw up twice. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really nervous. And I threw up twice. It was pretty funny. I see Sam says, a slaving in the sun. My brain is cooked, man. I used to hate that. Man, I have a story time. It feels like a Sunday. What day is this? Monday. It's Monday. I see Chevy Guy says, Joe for the win. Let's see here. It was great. And no one had an ego. Yeah, man. Nobody had an ego. It was no excuses, no egos, no, look at what I do, and nothing. It was just traders. It literally was just traders on there trading. Now, it's very difficult for us to show you like what we're doing as far as like why we're entering, because then, well, we're against everybody. Now, if it was like a team, then sure, like I can show you what I'm doing because we're a team, we're all going to win. But here, oh, another alert. But here, like we're all against each other. So like when they told me for me to go over Bitcoin, I was like, sure. And I had to switch my screen really quick because I didn't want them to see what I was trading. Road Dog says, you learned a lot listening to other traders talk about weaknesses and mistakes. It was real. Yeah. That's where man, you got that right. You got that right. Yeah. And the biggest thing is emotions. Like I mentioned earlier in the beginning, where you could have all of your stuff down packed. You could know the trading book from front to back, left to right, inside and outside, verbatim. You could recite it. But when it comes to trading, and if you don't have your emotions in check, you're not going to do well. Same thing I actually put this audio I had it in the DM, but I also put the audio in my group. And the audio basically said, because one of my members said, Joe, like, here's a trade. It looks great. I want to enter. I'm just scared. Like, I don't know how the market's going to go. And the audio basically said, a scared trader doesn't make money. Doesn't. Like, if you're scared of losing the amount of money based off of your stop loss, one, either reduce your entry or reduce your stop loss. So instead of 9%, put it maybe 2%. But just be aware, you will get stopped out more frequently than somebody who has it at 9%. Now, what I always also recommend everybody do is when you put your first entry, you don't do 100%. You do 50% of your entry to see if it starts going the way you plan it to go. Once it breaks its most recent high, creating that pivot, once it breaks that, the 4-hour candle must close, you add to your entry. And now it's going the way that you thought it was going to go. It's adding to your thought process like, hey, it looks good. And then that's when you enter your other 50%. So that when you do, let's just say you do get stopped out on your first entry, 9%. In reality, you're actually only losing half of that. So give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Mr. Grant says, hey guys, hopefully won't miss any more screen shares. Hate missing them. I appreciate you guys. I really do. All the love and support, all the great questions y'all have. Like, this is I absolutely love doing this. Absolutely love it. See, Grant says, hope everyone's okay. Yes, man, I tell you right now, the sun came out. It was a lot of lightning and thunder. I thought that for sure the lights were going to go off. It was crazy. It was very crazy. All right, so just finishing up the chats. Everything looks good. All right. Clay the Great says, man, I'm watching the Trading Wars episode right now. Wasn't able to catch the live. Dude, it was a great episode. Great episode. And, you know, y'all said it pretty much. There was nobody with egos. There was nobody, you know, join my trading group and this, none of that. Traders trading. And I really enjoyed it. It was fun. And I came out on the positive. So my very last trade, let me see if I can bring it up. I don't know if I have it up. Let me see. I think it's here. So let me show you those positions. Okay. So my very last trade, I did take a loss. This was when it was right here. So you see this gap? Nope, there's nothing wrong. Up here. So y'all see this gap right here? I thought I was going to take it. So I was actually trying to do a long, and very, very small percentage of my entry entered because I was doing limit orders, and very small entry entered because I saw this bounce. This is on the 1 minute time frame. I saw this bounce and I wanted to get it right here. This is where my initial entry was. And very, very, well, actually it started coming up. It was moving. So I tried entering. I took a little bit of it and I moved up my entry. It took a little bit more. And I moved up my entries like, come on, get it. Because it's barely getting like $1, $2 worth. And then I was like, man, maybe I should just mark it. So I click on market and I was going to market enter. And like a millisecond before I hit the enter, boom, it had this gap. I was like, no. And then on the live stream, you see me go like this, like, oh, because man, that would have been a really nice gain right there. Easy $100, easy. And it's like, crap. I was like, all right. So I ended up selling, I think around right here, or maybe when it started coming down, I started selling. I sold it, but it was just a few dollars. Then it's coming down. I was like, all right, well, let me open a short. So open a short, hoping to close this. I open the short and it starts going, and then it comes up. I was like, oh crap. I was like, man, maybe I should close it. I was like, no. So I'm only down like $1, $2. It comes up here. I said, okay, if it crosses this level, so it's all levels, guys. It's all levels. So if it crosses this level, I'm going to close it. I'll probably lose like $7, $10, whatever it is. Came down. So okay, good. Started doing this, started coming down. And then as soon as it started coming up, sell. And then, let's see here. So I was going short. So I must have entered here then. No, I must have entered down here. I must have entered the very bottom. Because when I finally did sell, it was up here because it was a limit and I had to move it like twice for it to get all of it. So that's the, I was trying to get it, man. I was trying to get like another $10, $15, but I ended up losing $3. So on my very first trade, 121, second trade, 112, third trade, just little bites, $4. This one, it ended up turning on me. I said, nope, just sell it. Because it went to $10, $15 and then back up to 4, then 10, 12, then back up to 4, then 6. I was like, sell, I'm not playing. I don't want to be at a loss. And then 22 and then 3. But I was trading Link all morning. Like I was practicing. I was trading Link all morning on my other account. And man, it was moving. It was going up. It was going down. Really nice volatility. Really nice, areas for trading. Then the show starts. And it literally was doing this. And this is like 0.01% move. It was literally doing this. I was like, there's no way I can make money on that. So even though I was prepared, even though I knew what coin I was going to do, I couldn't trade that. And I saw this one. Actually, I got this one. Where did I get this one? I got this one on a dump. Oh, right here. Man, I got lucky. Because I'm thinking it's going to bounce here. I'm thinking it was going to bounce here. And I was going to do a long. And it just dumped. And then came up a little bit. It's okay, cool. Let me enter my long. And then dump again. It's like, oh. Then I see this bounce. I already have my line. I see this bounce. No. No, that's not right. This right here then. Yeah. So this, it just came down. And I started seeing the bounce and I entered it. And that's one of my first one. Okay, moving on. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Okay. I see here. Yes, definitely, guys. Definitely. Any coins, any comments, questions, concerns, issues, especially questions. I love having questions. Because once again, in the beginning of the show, all I have is Bitcoin. The rest of the show is up to y'all. It really is. Of course, you know, every time y'all smash the like, every time y'all watch one of my shorts, one of my, YouTube recaps, one of my live streams, all that helps support the channel. It really does. And my goal is for people not to be bamboozled by these other people who trade. Man, it's so ridiculous, guys. It really is. Let me show you something. It's so ridiculous. And I want to show you. I want to show you this. Okay. Oh, this is ugly. Let me go to 15 minute. Let's go reset chart. Yeah, the gaps freak me out. So there's, let me get rid of this too, just so we can make it simple. So what this trader does is he'll see this, right? And he'll be like, oh yeah, we have a, and he'll draw some dumb, in my opinion, dumb, but he'll draw something like this. And then he'll draw something like this. And he'll be like, okay, guys, you know, we have a bull pennant right here. And with this bull pennant, it has 68% chance breaks to the upside. And we're looking for this measured move right here. I'm going to go ahead and enter this trade. And the risk to reward ratio. Nope, wrong one probably. I always get confused because I don't use these. Let me just, no, I don't have it. Nope, I do. Nope, I don't. I'm looking for this. And so let's say he enters here. So he goes, the risk to reward ratio is a 1 to, I think he says 1 to 6. I think that's what his thing is. So you get the point. It's going to be 1 to 6. Way up here. Anyway, so his thing is, at least the last one that I heard, he says 1 to 6 ratio, guys. 1 to 6 ratio, just make sure to have, risk to reward, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm going to enter right now because, we have a chance it's going to come break to the upside. And it starts going, and then he'll enter the trade. And then it's going good, and he's talking really good about it. Yeah, guys, look, on the 1 minute is doing this and this. We have this and this going for it. We have, this higher lows. Right now it's this bull pennant. And then if we go to the higher time frames, the 15 minute, the 5, whatever, and going up and up, this is looking bullish, this and this, and doing all his indicators, right? Then it comes down. And it's like, oh man, look at the volume. Like, and because now what he's doing is looking for excuses. And I'm so surprised that all these people don't see it. Like, I just have to watch him for 5 minutes and I can see it. But they're new and they don't understand, and they're getting wrecked. Now, granted, did they win? Yeah, sure. You played it enough, you're going to win. But, and I mentioned this earlier. I forgot where I mentioned this. So here's the scenario. You are in a group and everybody's showing wins, but you're not winning. So you feel bad. Like, what is it with me? Why am I not successful? Everybody win. Then finally you win one. And you're super, super happy. And what do? You post it because, hey, you finally won one. But you're just adding to the reason why you felt that way, because now, let's say the next person, man, I've been in this group for 2 months, 3 months. I'm doing exactly what he does. I'm trading on the time frame. He shows me I'm doing everything, and I'm not winning. Like, I'm losing way more than I'm winning. But I just saw another result come in saying they won. Thank you, so and so. I just, bought a Lamborghini thanks to you. Really. But this is what he does. It goes down. Now he's down like $30, $80, whatever it is. And he's like, you know what? No, I don't like it because, on the 30-second chart, he's literally looking for reasons. On the 30-second chart, we had this bearish divergence. I shouldn't have entered the trade. And he exits. And then he's like, you see, guys, so what you have to do is, like, you have to go through your time frames. You have to go through your time frames. And, if something doesn't look right, don't rush. So what is he doing? He's conditioning you to where if he loses, it's okay. Because he was right. On the 30-minute, there was bearish divergence. He's still right. Then he enters the trade again. And same scenario, 6-to-1 ratio, et cetera, et cetera. The price comes up to here, right here. He's up $80 because of his leverage is so high. And then he's like, it barely comes down a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna sell it. So he sells it. All right, guys, who else made profit with me? Put a 1 or 7 or 9 or whatever number. Put that number in the chat. Let me know if you. Where is your risk to reward? Your reward's here. Your risk is way down here. And then he has the nerve to say, have a 6-to-1 ratio. And then on top of that, here's the icing on the cake, guys. Here is the icing on the cake. Am I jealous of this guy? No. I feel very, very bad and sad for the people he is bamboozling. I feel angered, really angered, because price comes up, gets rejected off of his trend lines or whatever he does, comes up here. Oh, look, guys, if I would have stayed in that trade, I would have made $10,000. If you're still in that trade, y'all are making some major money, guys. Y'all are making some really nice gains. Congratulations to everybody who stayed in the trade, blah, blah, blah. I just got out because, I just wanted constant wins, 80%. Again, he's conditioning those people to where he's always right. I don't do that. I give you the setup. I give you the target. I give you the stop loss. If we get stopped out, oh well. We're trading against traders. We're trading against people. People are going to make rash decisions. People who bought down here are going to want to sell. So, we are literally trading against people. And then what's also funny is, this will happen, and then he'll get this, and he'll move this right here. There is no way you could do a trend line. Let me just show you, man. Let me show you. Hello. Let me show the people. Let me show them. What's going on? Replay. Good Lord. This are the trend lines he does. Y'all ready? All right, guys. It looks like we're starting a bull flag. We have a bull flag right here. And let me just dim this so you can see what I'm doing. All right, guys. It looks like we're starting a bull flag. And this will be on the 1 minute time frame. Literally a 1 minute time frame. This is his stuff. Then, more things come out. And then as it's coming out, it's like, all right, so now we have an expanding, broadening wedge. And then as more minutes, again, this is the 15-minute time frame, but the 1 minute freaks me out. So we're doing the 15-minute. Then he'll do this. And then as it's going, this is not a pivot. This is a pivot. This is not a pivot, but he'll use that as a pivot. You cannot draw a trend line right here. This is not a pivot. And continue coming down. You need to do it on the pivots. I'm exhibit A. And then he'll do this. So this is a pivot. And then he'll keep on, and as it's going, He's doing his thing, okay? And then he'll follow it again. This is not a pivot, but he'll do it right here. Setting everybody up for failures. And then he'll be like, all right, guys, we also have, and then he'll do this number. You literally cannot do this, guys. All right. There is no momentum. There is no touch. There's none of that. It's touches here because it's awful. And then you have this. And this is not a pivot. And then, all right, guys, we have 68% chance we're going to break to the upside. Let's go ahead and do this again, guys. Let's go ahead and enter the trade. We're going to enter the trade. We're going to do a 6-to-1. Once again, we're going to do a 6-to-1. And then what he'll do is he'll enter the trade. He'll enter the trade, and then it's going up. All right, guys, you see, just like I showed you, we have this and this, and, we have the RSI doing, whatever. It's on the 50 or the 30, or we got to, whatever he says, and it's going good. And he's making money, $30, $40, $50 because of his high leverage. Then as soon, this is every single time. I watch him literally 10 minutes, maybe 15. This is what he shows. Then the next day, I watch him 10 minutes, 15. This is what he shows. And then he's up. And what he does, he sells it. All right, guys, the same thing again. Who made money? Put a 21 or double zeros, or put the numbers in the chat. Put the numbers in the chat. If you got money with me, this happened. Like the trading groups pay for itself. As like, you're trading on the 1 minute time frame with this. Now I know why he's so hyped up, because he's happy that he won. I'd be happy too if I was trading like him, because it would be a surprise to me as well if I was trading like him. Can you win? Sure. Can you lose? Yeah. But Joe, he's successful. Is he? Or is his group successful? Because he's conditioned those people. I don't know. You tell me. All right. So let's do some Control Z's. Let's get out of here. Let's do this. And some more. I'm going to read your chat in just a little bit. Let's see here. We have Crypto Coin Mindset. Hey, I was with Crypto Coin Mindset, CCM, this morning at 8 o'clock? I think it was 8:30. I think it was, no, 10 o'clock. My days and my hours get mixed up. So I was with CCM this morning, and great show, man. Great show, by the way. So every Monday morning, I will be on his show. And then, of course, Monday at 1, as long as I can stay in the Trading Wars, I'll be there as well. So give you all a heads up. So yeah, definitely check out my buddy Crypto Coin Mindset. We do a after hours, crypto after hours on Fridays. It gets crazy, guys. It's a different side to me you haven't seen before. It's a little crazy. Give you all a heads up. All right. Let's see. Road Dog says, the grifter dude's measured moves are always maxed out beyond what most pattern traders use. I've noticed that too. Probably why they don't hit, but they all do go to a bookmap target though. Yeah. So with bookmap, all it is, in my opinion, they just show you support resistance. All these little levels, these are where people are selling. Why? Because these are areas of resistance. You go to higher time frames, you'll see it. And it's so funny because before I wanted to buy bookmaps. I really did. And I never did. But it would be funny though, because I would have my resistance level at, let's just say 69.5. And then people on bookmap, they say, yeah, we have a lot of sellers right here at 69.5. It's like, hey, that's where I put mine. And then we have a lot of buyers at 61.3 because there's more major support on the daily. And then they would say on the bookmap, we have a lot of, buying pressure right here at 60, whatever I just said, 61.3. I was like, oh, those are areas of support resistance. That's what I'm charting. Now, do I like bookmap? I do. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I think it's cool. I like the interaction of it. I like the bubbles. But just know that they can cancel those orders. And just know that the whales know that we look at the bookmap. So they can trick us. Give you a heads up. See here, grifter is the classic, a flipper and a groper every day. Yep. Let's see. Sam says, it's not your fault. You're always right, Joe. I'm only right 60% of the time. No, wait. How's it go? I'm always right 60% of the time. Something like that. Road Dog says, I lie to people enough and they start believing it. Yep, 100%. Yeah, what he's doing is conditioning them. He's hyping them up. He's doing it based off of the emotions. Like that's a brilliant sales tactic and manipulation tactic. You know, whether it's fear, whether it's greed, he's doing the greed, or whether it's, you know, trauma. All those are very, very successful for people to push those buttons to get what they want. So what he's doing is hyping everybody up. Hey guys, you know, who made money? And, you know, we do this every single day. I just made $100. Granted, he's trading what, like 1,000 or 5,000 to make 100 when he could have lost 400, 600. And it was so funny too. Yesterday, he was doing a BTC pair with, what was he trading? I forgot what he was trading. Or he was buying Bitcoin, but it was going to be a long-term hold. It's going to be a long-term hold. It's going to be just like Crypto Face, you know, put in a bunch of money, et cetera, et cetera. And he put in a decent amount. I forgot how much it was, but it was a decent amount. Decent amount. And he was like, yeah, guys, you know, I'm just going to do, I think he did like a 5x leverage or 7x leverage. Nothing crazy because it's a long-term hold, which was very smart. And he goes and he enters this trade. And right away, he's up 8%. Great entry. Great entry. And because of the amount of money that he put in, like that's really good money that he just made. And then it's 13%, then 18%, then 8%, then 4%. Granted, he told everybody this is going to be a long-term hold. He's going to kind of do it like Crypto Face. Not even 10 minutes later, he cashed out. He's like, no, I'm going to get out of this. I don't like how it's looking. Okay. Whatever. Let's see here. Road Dog says, proof is in an account that doesn't grow over time. Yeah, man, he made $1,500 that day. But his account was $5,400. And I think you say that his account is always like at $5,000. Sam Webb says, crypto cult. Yep. Yep, we got 10 in the house. Yep, yep. See here, I appreciate all you do. Oh, thank you, man. I'm always right some of the time. Road Dog says, a sales training targets emotions because emotions generate sales. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Let's see here. What time did we start? So we got about like 7 more minutes. 7 minutes, guys. Questions, comments, concerns, issues. But I'm telling you right now, guys, you don't want to trade like this. Like that's the absolute worst. Like by far. Absolute worst. But yeah, I was really happy today. Really happy. So, for good stuff. So I have a dilemma, guys. I have a dilemma. Today's my birthday. Today's my birthday. And I'm thinking, should I go out and spend a lot of money or stay home and play it safe? I'm pretty sure if I do go out, I'll get an Uber. I'm positive I will. So I'm kind of debating. What should I do? I have a quarter. I was going to flip for it earlier. I don't know. Earlier when it was raining really bad, I was like, oh well, guess I'm not going out. And then now the sun's out. I was like, what time is it? And it was going to be 3 o'clock. It's like, there's something I have to do at 3. Oh yeah, my stream. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. We got birthdays in the house. Birthdays. Yeah, today's my birthday. And I'm pretty sure, man, you're the best. Tomorrow's my birthday too. And the first of the month is my birthday too. Thank you, Road Dog. Appreciate you, man. You're the best. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna I really want to. I went out Friday. Yeah, got into my phone being broken. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Let's see here. Celebrate on the weekend, bro. It's Monday. Oh yeah, no, I did. I celebrated on Friday. And that's how my phone got snatched from my hands and thrown 30 feet and crushed. Oh, I got to check to see. Oh, I got to check the mailbox. Hopefully they came up to, I didn't see it earlier, but I'm supposed to get my phone today. And hopefully with the phone, I can apply this, my Tangem wallets. Took me like 2 hours to find it. And I don't want to do the phone, man. I got to set up all my stuff. It's like getting a new computer. You got to set up all your stuff. So, I don't know. No idea. Let's see here. Thank you, Lenny. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let's see here. Do something that will celebrate a memory. Will a mugshot work? Wrong memory. Will a newspaper work? Wrong memory. Will a what else? No, that's all I got. Too much fun. But I'm once again, guys, like today's highlight was not being the negative. I'm very, very happy with that. And what was funny though was because I'm the new kid on the block, right? And right when I said I was down 300, nobody laughed at me. Nobody. I was expecting it. I was truly expecting it. There was one where Ben Armstrong, BitBoy, season 1, first episode, he was down like $300. And Crypto Blood, man, he fell off his chair. He's like, no. And he's like very melodramatic and just, laughing. And everybody's laughing because, Ben, he goes like 100x, like all the money, just everything. And so that's what I was expecting, when they asked me, I was like, yeah, I'm down 300. Nobody said nothing. Keeper's like, okay, you're down 3. I was like, no, man, I'm up $25. They're like, oh, okay. But, so that was pretty cool. Like, I thought I was going to get roasted like crazy. But I did get Crypto Blood, though. Because then he did that sound effects or whatever. It's like, no, man, I'm just playing. So, that's pretty cool. All right, so that's all I got, guys. That's all I got. Today was a good day. Today is a good day. And hopefully I'll be here tomorrow. So if I'm not here tomorrow, hopefully y'all can raise some bail money. We'll see. Let's see here. Joe, you should always make time to celebrate your birthday. Yeah, man. The past couple birthdays, like when I was a registered nurse, you know what, guys? I'm going to tell you another story, too. When I was a registered nurse, like all my birthdays, I had to work. And I was fine with it. Birthdays, Christmas, like it never felt like all my days always felt on those. There was one year where it was New Year's Eve that I had to work. I'm thinking, did I pick up a shift? No, I was working that night, but it was pretty cool. My wife at that time, she came over and we celebrated. It was pretty cool. But I was gonna tell you another story. Where are my birthdays? Celebrate. Oh yes. So I am strongly considering because before I was having a backup plan as my RN license. I am strongly considering not renewing because right now I need to renew. This month I have to renew. It's not a lot, but I don't need it. I didn't need it 2 years ago and I still renewed. And now, I mean, I loved nursing, man. I think I told you all this before, where I would go into the dining room, help bring in the residents and the family members. Like, Joe, why are you doing this? Like, you have people. Like, no, we're a team. Like, I'm not granted. Yes, I was the weekend supervisor, but no, like we're a team. Like, in my opinion, nobody's above anybody. Granted, my title was, but still, I didn't treat it like that. And the best part of my day, was when I'd bring them all into the dining room for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I would shake all their hands, and they would just watch me. And some had dementia, Alzheimer's, like they didn't know their own son or their own daughter, but they knew me. And they would wait for me. They'd just look, and I'd go and I'd shake the gentleman's hands. And I was, hey, Mr. Smith, how you doing today? Oh, Joe, I'm doing good. Hey, Mr. Williams, you doing all right? Oh, yeah, Joe. And then for the females, normally I'd pat them on their shoulder, or sometimes I'd shake their hand, but usually pat them on their shoulder. And hey, Mrs. Wilson, it's gonna be raining today, so just make sure, be careful, blah blah, just kind of whatever. And they would just wait, because nobody did that. Everybody treated them like a number. And I'd go and man, the family members loved me. The residents loved me for sure. There was some that wouldn't take any medicine, and the family members knew. Joe, can you try? Yeah, sure. I'll go. I say, here you go, and she take it. All right, bye. They're like, how'd you do that? I just gave it to her. Like, they couldn't do it. I don't know. But I do miss it, but I don't. Man, do I not miss it. I don't miss, and I put a post on Twitter, I don't miss, holding somebody's hand as they take their last breath. I've done that plenty of times. Plenty. I don't miss consoling my CNAs when they were doing that, because I was, doing what I'm doing, and they'd come out of the room and they're crying, and I'd comfort them or whatever. Hey, take 15 minutes. Don't even worry about it. I got your haul. Don't worry about it. And then they'd go take 15 minutes. I'd go and I'd be changing people or getting people up or whatever. It's rough. It really is. Do I miss the money? Yeah, sure, of course. Money was great. Oof. RN money, overtime. Oof. But, and I do miss just making somebody's life better, even if it's for a brief moment. But I don't miss, all the paperwork. I don't miss, I was always there 15 minutes early, because that's all they would allow me to clock in. And as soon as I get in, I'm like 2 hours late. So all the paperwork, and the doctors come in, all the orders, all the admissions, all the discharges, all the, people who passed away, having to get called the morgue, and it was a lot. It really was. But I'm seriously thinking about not renewing. Like, I can help people here. So, we'll see. I see Crypto Candy says, Joe, you only have $14. Keep your RN license. I don't want to. Like, I literally want to do anything else besides nursing. I really, really do. I'm great at it, in my opinion, and I've been told. But I don't know. Like, I want to do this. Shoot, man. There's times, unfortunately, y'all have seen it, where if I'm tired, I just go take a nap. And then hopefully my alarm rings or I hear it, so I can, do a video. But I love doing this, what I do. I love helping people. I love helping people make money, showing people how to make money. So I'm still thinking about it, but I'm like 90% positive I'm going to let it go. Last time I didn't want to let it go because I wanted to have a backup plan. This time, I don't know. See, build the business, not going back, buddy. Yeah. This is your calling. Yeah. So like for me, like I want to treat this business as if there's no plan B. I want to go full force. I want to do as much as I can, help as many people as I can. And like I said, people who have groups, they are very wealthy, very wealthy. Just imagine it. You get 1,000 people paying $100 a month. That's a lot of money. It really is. And then that's why they buy all these Escalades. That's why they're able to get into all these coins. That's why they're able to get into trades and just hold them forever. That's why. For me though, like I don't need a big old house. I don't need a big old vehicle or anything like that. I just need to get by. If I could have $24 in the bank, that'd be great. But with that being said, I'm going to be like Mr. Beast. I'm going to be Mr. Beast of crypto. Really am. To where I'm going to be giving out prizes and giving out whatever. Because I want people to succeed. But just watch, guys. Just watch, because right now I could be lying to you. Ooh, man, I could be lying to you. I could be telling you what you want to hear. If you want to hear that, I don't know. But I could be lying to you. But just watch. Like, the more members we get, the more successful this you know, company gets. Like, the more, especially the ones who have been here. Especially the ones who have been here. You'll see. Like, it's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. So, let's see here. You guys are funny. Pillow fight. Pillow fight. So, just kind of give you a heads up, guys. I do thank you very much for everything. We're over our time. You guys are great. Appreciate everything y'all do. Thank you for the love and support. And like I mentioned, just watch, guys. Just watch. I will be Mr. Beast of Crypto. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right. That's all I got. Awkward looking down. Now, gonna probably psych myself up to have some fun. Because it's my birthday. And I can cry if I want to. No, wait. Is that is that the only song, or is that the only birthday song? I don't think there's another birthday song. So I guess I'm gonna stub my toe. I don't know. All right, guys, I do thank you so much. Or maybe you fall down the stairs. I don't know. All right. So again, bail money is appreciated. And thank you, Road Dog. You're the man. Appreciate you, man. All right, that's all I got. Take care and see you tomorrow. Hopefully 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Whoa. Hey, I know this guy.
Just face it, you're a shade trader. Just face it, you're a shade trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives. Why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time. I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop. Maybe quit YouTube.
Quit YouTube?
Pillow talking, spilling all your secrets. Sounding like a little girl. Pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably lit. That's some basement. Just face it. You're a shade trader. Just face it. You're a shade trader. Just face it. You're a shade trader. Just face it.
Well, that's rude. I'm a poopy trader? Oh, man. Oh, chucks. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Be good. Be safe. And see you tomorrow.